Bryan Kohberger has officially been sentenced to life in prison for the murders of 4 students at the University of Idaho. And in court, he had to listen to emotional impact statements from the victims' families.
He is a hollow vessel, something less than human. A body without empathy, without remorse.
So while I'm disappointed the firing squad won't get to take their shots at you, I'm confident that the men in prison will.
They did not hold back these families today. He killed the students in their rental home in 2022. Kohberger's sentence was part of a plea deal in order to avoid the death penalty. He also has no possibility of parole and waived his right to an appeal. Fox's Kennedy Hayes live for us tonight in Boise with more on what happened in court. Emotions certainly running high, Kennedy.
Hi, Jason. Yeah, I was inside the courtroom the entire time. It was intense, raw, emotional, and at times overwhelming. Even the judge and lead prosecutor wiped away tears, and many of the surviving roommates and victims looked directly at Kohberger as they gave their statements.
My friends, my safety, my identity, my future. He took their lives, but I will continue trying to be like them.
There's no place for you in heaven. You took our children. You are gonna suffer, man. I'm shaking because I want to reach out to you.
No one is impressed by you. No one thinks that you are important. You orchestrated this like you thought you were God. Now look at you.
Family members and friends of the victims gave powerful statements. Surviving roommates described the trauma and anxiety they're still living with, tracing back to that night in November 2022 when Bryan Kohberger murdered their 4 friends. One victim's sister called Kohberger a, quote, sociopath, psychopath, and murderer. Kohberger had the opportunity to speak, but he declined. He sat stone-faced as Judge Hippler sentenced him to 4 consecutive life sentences without parole, plus another 10 years for burglary. The judge also ordered him to pay $270,000 in financial penalties to the victims' families. And Kohberger did plead guilty to the 4 murders earlier this month. It was part of a plea deal to avoid the death penalty. Prosecutors say they still don't know why he targeted that specific house. And Judge Hippler said even if Kohberger had spoken today, there is no guarantee he'd tell the truth, and it's unlikely the court would have believed him.
By continuing to focus on why, we continue to give Mr. Kohberger relevance. We give him agency and we give him power. In my view, the time has now come to end Mr. Kohberger's 15 minutes of fame. It's time that he be consigned to the ignominy and isolation of perpetual incarceration.
And some families say today helped them grieve. Others called it merely a shortcut. As for Kohberger, he's being held in a maximum security facility just outside of Boise. Shiva.
All right, Kennedy, thank you.